Having moved to Chico, I don't remember not knowing Phyllis.
I met Phyllis when she joined a group of women from the Presbyterian Church.
I actually heard her name before I actually got to meet her.
We would meet in the afternoon at each other's homes and, have tea and cookies or something like that.
We called ourselves the Sweet Sisters because that's how we felt about each other. Each of those women were very sweet to us and wonderful, and so we were the Sweet Sisters.
She came to our small group and I went, this is the woman everyone's been talking about. So I was just really excited to put a name to a face.
There were a lot of special events at Phyllis's, whether it was the first night of Downton Abbey.
Are you done?
And she'd have it queued up, ready to go.
And the food that she would make, not only was it delicious, but it was beautiful. Her love of beauty, her ability to create beauty. Her home is this place of beauty. She just always has a theme or captures something, a holiday. It's her gift. She's not just Martha Stewart.
She couldn't be Martha Stewart because Martha went to prison and Phyllis has never gone to prison.
She's the doer Martha that's there for everybody, that probably does not like that we're talking about her right now.
The first time I met her and went to her house and had some wonderful sweets and treats, I thought, my goodness, this is amazing. It happened to be Christmas. And I went, it's in every room.
You always remember a special effort she made and a talent that she has for all those things.
One time we went to Richville and we walked in and the garage had been painted for a family dinner in Swedish style, and I said, and my grandparents were Swedish, and it's like, I have found it. I have found the person that I've longed for, painted garage for a family dinner.
Even though she loves to do all these special things, to me she's a very humble person too, and a woman of God. She's a woman of faith, and she really shows us that.
She is the most generous person and so warm and welcoming. I mean, she is, and I know she gets joy from it.
Because she doesn't want to be the center of attention. She wants to be giving the attention.
I think her middle name should be Phyllis Joy.
Instead of Phyllis Jane, it should be Phyllis
Yes,
Joy.
Phyllis Joy.
We're the happy recipients.
She's truly the real thing. It's hard to believe anybody could be like her, but she is a model for all of us.
Well, I'm Lynn Cook, and I have known you, Phil. Am I talking to her?
You're talking to her right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have known you, Phyllis, as you know, your entire life. Or not quite your entire life. I cannot believe you're at this point in your life, but I'm close behind you, dear. And it seems like just not even a few years ago where the two of us were running around the streets of Richville. We have a lot of common paths. We both obviously grew up in an agricultural community. Rice farming was the family thing. We both came from wonderful extended families that were nurturing and kind and taught us a lot of traditions, Swedish traditions, church traditions, loving God. You knew everybody. Everybody knew you. And there were basically 5 or 6 different families who all were, if not related to each other, we were all related in one way or another. It was like Mayberry, really. There was a town night watchman. There was, of course, the school was very, very special. We all had home-cooked meals every day. We all said a prayer before school, at the school itself, before we ate. It was basically a church-based community that grew rice. We both have had wonderful mothers and aunties who taught us how to bake, how to cook, and Phyllis, you have taken that to the top. We also have some common paths, as you know. We both went to Westmont College, and we both met our husbands-to-be at Westmont. You have been one of those go-to friends that understands me and has been there for me for many, many things, and I love you to the heavens and back. You are just the greatest lady. And I'm sorry I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to toast you at an Irish pub, and so I will celebrate with you that
day. Phyllis came along when I was just past 3 years old.
Okay.
So I honestly don't have many memories prior to her being in the household.
She was 15 when I was born. So by the time I was like junior high, I remembered going up to Chico like every day and visiting your family.
I say I'm a dreamer, she's a doer. She gets in there and gets it done step by step by step.
I totally just remember Phyllis making cakes, making decorations. She got stuck making our cheerleader costumes.
She became what I would call the hinge pin. She could span the younger generation. She was right in the middle, birth order. She knew me as a friend and playmate, but then she knew the younger sisters too. And so she was kind of and then she was the only one really in the Richville, Chico area. So she was the one that could help plan, and we could always rendezvous at her house.
She's kind of our home base now. The one that's left there.
Yes.
She's one of the most hospitable, open-hearted, open-homed people that I know. I wish I could be more like her.
Once Mom and Dory were gone, I picked up the phone quite often. Phyllis, what do I do for this? How do I cook this? How do I bake this? And she's the master I call her the Martha Stewart, you know. She's just got it all. The baker, the pie maker, the decorator. You could give her sticks and rocks and she'll make it beautiful.
We have similar personality traits, but we have different ones. And I think we have learned to walk step by step and have fun together by embracing our differences.
Because we don't see each other that often, it is so much fun. There's so much laughing, so much just camaraderie, just we get each other. Nobody gets you like a sister.
Just keep on trucking, keep on baking, keep on decorating and doing what she does in the healthiest way.
Just happy birthday, Phil. I'm leading the pack and sometimes wish I weren't now. But I'm glad you're close behind me.
As far as, moms go, top notch, gave us more than we probably deserved.
We hope you're surprised. We hope we didn't blow it. We hope you have a great time and that you can feel the love coming through in this party.
She's like the sun that we all orbited. I think me, you, and Dad would probably blindly follow her off a cliff if she said, "This is the way to go, guys." And as a grandma, like watching her with my girls is just, it kills you. It's so heartwarming,
I hope she has a happy birthday. Happy birthday!
Mom, I love you. Happy 70th birthday. Yes, we do not tell you enough, but you mean the world to us.
Whoa, coming in hot. My turn. The guy that shoots and edits the video always gets stuck going last. Well, it's probably my own fault. Mom, we don't deserve you, but we're very lucky to have you, and we do not take you for granted. I want to just apologize for the years I made you worry, but I'm thankful for where we are today. You have taught me unconditional love, forgiveness, and grace like nobody else. We all go through this world. We have different experiences. We meet different people. We see triumphs and tragedies. But through all that, there's only one Phyllis Jane Bultema. And what makes it even more special is I also get to call you Mom. So Mom, happy 70th birthday. Now let's all have some champagne. Woohoo!